Today we'll be doing another decision tree. It's a decision tree I created. It's a different style, so it's going to take user input and set the nodes up like that. So you can start with a main class, and I'll create another class. So I'll right click my SRC folder. I'm using IntelliJ. I'll call it my decision tree. .java. So we're going to import a few things. We'll import check if the mic's plugged in. Alright, it's plugged in. Hopefully you can hear me clear. I have my mic foam off just because it's still drying. I dropped it in water and my cat was playing with it too. So I will put import java.util. So we'll import the java.util package or library, and we'll put .scanner, or you could just import the whole thing. Then we'll import java.io. Then here we'll write a public class. Public class my decision tree. I don't think we're going to use generics in this one. Let's see, because we're just doing it in the constructor and we're going to instantiate strings, so we're just going to, for now, not use them. If we need to use generics, we'll come back. So here we'll create some private data. We'll create a link binary tree. So if you haven't seen the previous videos, I'd recommend starting with the first tree video where we create the link binary tree class and the binary tree node, and we're also you're going to need these classes here. What happened there? We're going to need these classes here. Maybe not all of them. We won't need decision tree. But the rest of these we're going to need array list, probably array or unordered list, binary search tree ADT, binary tree ADT, binary tree node. We don't need that one. We need the element not found exception, empty collection exception, link binary search tree. We won't need that one. We'll need link binary tree. This one not. There's 2 files in here. We'll just need one of them. List ADT, a main class, which we have a non-comparable element exception and an unordered list ADT. So I've already done all those videos, so I recommend starting from the beginning of this series. I'm not sure if I'll have it in a playlist, but just look at my videos to the first data structures video, and you can scroll down to arrays. Like, we do use arrays, but I think we make an array stack. That's where I kind of started them. So I check out the array stack and then start from there, and then I don't think that says data structures, but I'll try to put that in a playlist. If not, just scroll down to my videos and you'll see them. When I post this one, it should be around that area. So it should be the few videos I posted before this. I'll have all these classes we created. So check out that first. Then we'll do the private linked, or honestly, you could just use your own list. Whatever you can use you can use a list, a built-in list probably, but you do have to check how to make some of those classes, if not most of them, so check it out. So we'll create an object reference variable here, or actually we'll instantiate an object, so private linked binary tree of type string object. We'll call it tree and we'll point it to new. Actually, I'll just close this a little bit, make this a little smaller. Okay, so it points to new. linked binary tree of type string, no parameters. So we're going to create a new linked binary tree object holding string objects. Then here we'll create a private scanner variable. Private scanner, so we'll call it scan. Points to a new scanner system.in. So we're using a good old scanner. Then here we'll create a method called add node. Sorry, I thought we were going to do it in the constructor, but I guess not. So here we'll do. Sorry, I can't type today. So public. Public void add node. It's going to be a void method, so no return type. Here we'll create a local variable called string user string for short, so user str points to the string y. Then after that we'll let me just make my notes a little bigger here. This one's a little bit of a long one, but mostly we're just doing repetitive stuff. So we're saying if the choice is this, create this node, and if the choice is that, then create another node. So we're going to say while user string equals to y. So while user equals ignore case. So while user str dot equals ignore case equals ignore case. It's a good method to know. We'll just say capital Y. It can be either y or lowercase y. And then we'll say while user string dot equals ignore case, or dot equals ignore case the string y, or user str dot equals ignore case the string n. Does that fit? Yeah, that does fit. Could that be a little smaller? Yeah, that might be better. So we'll say while user string, so while this string here either equals y or n, so it's going to loop. Then we're going to say, okay, well, we're going to create a binary tree node of holding string objects. It's going to be an object reference variable called current node, and we'll point it to tree.root. So the root of the tree at this point, it probably is null, because our linked binary tree, so we'll see in the debugger, but where are those classes? So linked binary tree here and binary tree node. This video